Hey guys, what's going on? Dit Commando here and welcome to the channel. My name's Ryan and I'm a former Royal Marines Commando from the United Kingdom. So today guys, I think this is where the military in me comes out a little bit, and I'll be able to give a good perspective on things with regards to this next video that we're going to react to. It's top 10 stolen valor moments. I've seen a bit of this kind of stuff on YouTube and other people reacting to it, and I've listened to what they've had to say, and I can't say I follow anyone's kind of. I don't really have a stance similar to most on this one. I've got quite a unique stance on it because I'm on some things quite far to the left, on some things quite far to the right, guys, and in some things I don't really care. Straight down the middle, okay? Now, you guys will get to see what a British Marine really thinks of stolen valor, and I'll give you my reasons why, so stay tuned, guys. Before we get into it, like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and let's just get straight into it, troops. Let's go. I'm going to lean back on this one, because a lot of people get heated on these, and I've seen quite a few people get heated, so I'm going to lean back and try and take it easy, and let's just enjoy it.
Maps? BAPS is not a unit.
Yes, it is.
Where?
Intelligencer?
BAPS isn't a unit.
Yes, it is.
Alright, so what are you, 14th battalion?
Yes.
So you're a reserve unit.
Yes.
So what reserve unit around here is getting deployed?
What unit around here? It's based out of North Carolina.
Then why are you up here? Where's your haircut and shave?
What?
Where's your haircut and shave then?
It's getting shaved.
It's getting shaved? You're such a bullshit. Like,
Right, so straight off the back of this then, the questions that he's posing to this individual is, you know, he's obviously got his suspicions, but why? We obviously haven't seen the beginning 30, 60 seconds of this to gauge a little bit of context on the matter. So I'm just going to take it from face value. He believes that this person's probably lying about his service in the military, but I want to know why. Now, I'm going to take a guess at this. He's probably been talking to him or other people about being in the military, and he thought, I'm gonna video this punk and see what the crack is, all right? Because you can tell straight away he's asking him questions, and regardless of his answer, he's not really happy. Now, if that was me, honestly, if I was sitting there and I was asking some of these very basic questions, and he's been quite basic with his answers, would it raise the alarm bells too much? At this point, no. Actually, it wouldn't. You know, I wouldn't start asking, well, where's your haircut and stuff. There's been plenty of times when I've been in the presence of Royal Marines commandos. I've been in a situation where I could have quite easily said, you know, well, where's your haircut and stuff like that. It would have been, one, weird to do that. We don't really do that in the United Kingdom. And two, guess what, guys? Some people have time off, some people grow their hair out, and some people just don't do it, right? It's just as simple as that. You can get it wrong. So I think his initial suspicions are probably based off other people telling him that this guy's lying, and the fact that he's probably caught him out prior to this video even being aired.
yeah. Alright, so what's your gunny's name? Because I know a lot of people down in North Carolina. I was stationed out there for a little bit. First sergeant name.
Right, and again, I don't know about the US. Well, I do know about the US military. It's bloody huge. Royal Marines. Let's talk about the Royal Marines to gauge the context of this. If someone was to say to me, I was asked them where were you based, and they'd go 30 Commando, and I was at 40 Commando, I wouldn't go, well, all right, who's your sergeant of your troop? Because I know quite a lot of people down there. You may well know a lot of people down there, but I can guarantee there's somebody you don't know down there. And the Royal Marines is tiny, all right? I wouldn't do that because I just wouldn't know everyone. Now, the US military is absolutely massive. It is huge. So that open-ended question, oh, who's your gunny down there? Man, you could just pop any name out and, you know, he wouldn't know. He wouldn't know. So again, he's obviously knows something that we don't on this video.
Jackson.
Jackson? Just Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson. Who's your gunny's name?
Jackson.
Jackson and Jackson. That's your
Right, okay, so that's the first bit. If it was me in the seat, that was when that question there, if I even asked it, would be when alarm bells would be raised. I'd be like, well, hang on, what's this guy got to lie? He's clearly lying to me now. I would stop the questions there. I wouldn't pursue this guy. I wouldn't ask him why or stolen valor this. I just wouldn't give him the time of day. It would just be, mate, crack on. Simple as that.
your first sergeant got his name. Same people. You gotta go? So you're one of those bullshit people that sits there while my friends are getting blown up. No. Is it? Oh, where you go?
And again, you know, I appreciate that stolen valor's, it's a big thing because people die, all right, to earn the title, to earn the right to talk about being in the military. But as a British Marine, you know, I've earned the Green Beret. I'm proud. I've served, but I could not care less about individuals pretending to be in the military when they're not, because you got to look at it this way. If they're doing it for entitlement, for ego, then we have to feel sorry for them because, you know, clearly they've got lack of confidence and other things. You wouldn't lie about being in the military. And or mental health. Now, mental health comes in all shape and sizes, and we are not to judge who does or doesn't have mental health. We are not to judge. It's not our bag. We don't get to do that. All right. So we don't know. We can look at face value and be like, well, this person is a normal kid, a teenager, probably is a bit reckless, a little bit stupid with his answers. There might be a reason though, guys. You don't know. You just don't know. I mean, he could have had a family member who was serving in the military, a close person who died. We don't know for all we care. And we don't know the mental repercussions of that. I'm not sticking up for him lying. You don't lie. But let's try and nurture. To get up in an aggressive way and start all aggressive and stuff like that, you don't know the background. You don't know who you're dealing with. And your actions could be fatal, you know. You could do something to manipulate a situation which actually ends up worse for you. So in my situation, if I was there, I'm more about nurture. Right, come here, kid. Have a seat. I'm going to buy you coffee. I'm going to talk to you why it's important that you never lie again. We never lie about being in the military, and this is the reason why. And then I'd give him some intellect, you know. I'd give him some feedback, some knowledge. And guess what? You might convert that person from being someone who has to lie about being in the military to think, you know what, I'm going to go and earn the title. You could change that person's whole perspective. You could be the confidence drop that he needs. You know, it could be the confidence boost that you need for this individual. And that's just my take on it, guys. I'm not saying it's right. Let me know how you feel about that.
Where you going? Whoa. You're gonna sit there and be a stolen valor.
Actually, I have a dog in the car.
Do you? Oh my god, you just shit your pants like fuck.
All right, so it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon in Tampa, Florida. There's this jackhole over here that I pulled up and talked to for a minute. Doesn't have his veteran's ID. No self-respecting veteran be wearing his uniform with an ROTC patch and some of the other stuff you're going to go see. So we're going to have a quick conversation with him. Follow me.
Right, troops. So, I haven't seen this one. I'm just going to gauge it, how it started. He's clearly done his bit of, he's done his 5s and 20s. He's done a first kind of survey. And yeah, this guy's stolen valor. Seems pretty confident. You can tell instantly by the way he holds himself that he's probably his former military. I wouldn't say current with that goatee. If he is, we should ask questions about himself serving. But yeah, probably his former servant. You can just tell straight away. The one thing I don't get about this, right? If we care, why is it being videoed? Why is he in the limelight? Why is it being videoed? I don't get that. Let me know, guys. If we're gonna fight for one thing, we fight for it in the right way. We don't publicize these, because what you're doing is, if it is stolen valor and you're getting them on tape, you're not shaming these people. These people don't get shamed. They're not shamed about wearing that uniform in public in the first place. So a video is going to only do one thing, and that's going to boost their confidence. It's going to showcase it around the world, and it's going to allow for this to happen more and more. Do you understand? You're going to get people watching this who probably think, you're going to get people stupid enough to go, I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to put a uniform on and act like I was in the military. So in a way, I think it's bad. Do you know what I mean? Let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree. Again, guys, I love the military. I love the United States military, but maybe's video on these stolen valor moments isn't actually the right thing to do. I don't know. Let me know, guys. I'm open for debate.
You're in the Army? Yes, sir. Is that why you're wearing RTC patch? Yes, sir. You're out here begging for money, wearing an Army soldier uniform? Sure. You're not a veteran? Yes, I am. No, you're a piece of shit is what you are. Show me your veteran ID card. I don't have it, sir. Show me your veteran ID card. I don't have one, sir. Well, then take off my uniform. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, right now. Don't walk out and try to hit my car. You take that uniform off. Yes, sir. For the rest of your existence on this planet, you take my uniform off. Yes, sir. You got the balls to stand out here? We got military people coming in and out this base every day? Sure. That takes balls. I'm not trying to do anything here, sir. I apologize, sir. Please. I'm not looking for any trouble. You're not looking for trouble, but you're coming to ask people, telling you're a veteran. No, when you're not a veteran, sir, you're wearing, don't walk out in traffic. Sir. You're wearing an ROTC patch. You're obviously not a veteran. Sir. And you're wearing a veteran uniform out here telling people you're veterans asking for money? Sir. No. Nothing like that at all. That's exactly what it is. When I pulled up and asked you if you're a veteran, you said you were. You're lying out your butt. You have no veteran's ID card. You're wearing an RTC.
Right, okay, so I can see the frustration on this one. He's trying to get financial gain out of being a veteran, out of proclaiming to be a veteran, and he's not. He admitted that. That's wrong. So I've got no real kind of sympathy for him in that respect. Could this situation been handled differently? Again, I'm only going to judge all of these things off how I personally would do it. Maybe I've got it wrong, I'm not sure, but I wouldn't pursue him with a camera, shouting like hell, bringing the attention on me. He's the military guy here, right? He's supposed to be the level-headed one. And all I'm seeing is him chasing down a man half his size, shouting. The man's been quite, you know, he's not been an arse with him. He's lied. That's wrong, 100%. But we need to look at the lessons that we can learn from this. If you're trying to teach someone a lesson, you don't teach them a lesson by doing things the way that you wouldn't want done to you. Simple as that. So walking down the highway, chasing after him, shouting at him, he ain't going to learn. He ain't going to learn from that. Pull him to one side. Have a conversation with the dude. Explain to him specifically, straight away, hey man, you know, I'm in the military. Or I'm ex-military. Do you realise what you're doing causes offence? 99% of the time, they're going to go, hey, no, I'm sorry, I don't, you know. So you say, right, well, this is the reason why it causes offence. And you explain to them. But you don't cause a scene. You don't bring that negativity back onto you, because you bet your bottom dollar there's people who watch this think exactly the same as me, thinking, well, it's wrong, stolen valor, that's wrong there. But this guy just looks like an ass. It's as simple as that, guys, you know. And I am saying that with love for all Americans. But this guy looks like a bit of an ass here.
RTC patch on your shoulder. Junior ROTC, no less? Yes, you're junior ROTC. Are you a junior ROTC cadet commander? Get out of the road. Don't apologize to me.
I apologize.
Take that and throw it in the garbage. I don't want you to wear it anymore. That's my uniform.
Yes, sir.
And again, take that, throw it in the garbage. Bit of a contradiction there, you know. I wouldn't desecrate the uniform in that way. I wouldn't put it in the garbage. I'd be handing it back in if I cared that much. Give me it here. I'm going to take that back to camp. I'm going to hand it in so it can get disposed of properly, so it's not going to get utilised in a negative way again, you know. But again, that's just me. I do feel for this individual, though, you know. He's obviously stressed about the whole situation. And again, his military service may have something to do with that as well. So that I am sympathetic of, you know. But we just need to handle things differently, troops.
My brother's died in that uniform. You don't seem to understand that, do you?
I do understand, sir.
I don't think you do. Get out of the streets. You'll get hit by a car.
All right, sir. You have a nice day, sir.
Take that and throw it away. Don't put it back on.
I haven't gone to boot camp yet.
So you joined the military. What's up with your boots?
Oh, I don't have the. These were my older brothers. I'm just wearing them.
Okay, so why are you wearing the uniform?
Because I feel like wearing it. This is
Feel
all
like
I have clean.
That's all you have clean.
Yeah.
Okay, you said you just joined the military when?
Yesterday.
Was that issued?
Huh?
Was that issued? Your
No.
uniform.
It was issued to my older brother.
Okay. So why are you wearing it?
Because I wanted to. This is all I have clean right now.
Come here. What's the back of that say? Read the bottom of that.
Disabled veteran.
Yeah. What do you think that means?
You were in the military?
Right, so instantly off this one, I like his approach. Straight away, I like his approach to this individual who is, it's stolen valor straight off the back. But his approach towards him is instantly not sympathetic, but empathetic. You know, he can see straight away. Takes about 2 seconds to realize that this dude probably isn't the brightest spark. He said it was his brothers. There's a little bit of naivety in there. He's instantly realized, as a military person would, there's a bit of a lesson to be learned here. There's a teaching in this. And he's went straight, hey, come here, have a look. Just have a read of that. What does that say? Disabled veteran. And he's probably, I haven't seen this guy, he's probably going to explain now why that situation, why him wearing the uniform is offensive. And he's done it without shouting, as it should be. You can't learn anything when they're shouting, all right? You don't take it in as effectively. We might think we do. When I was in the Marines, there was a time and a place for shouting. And 99% of the time, there was no shouting, all right? There was no shouting 99% of the time. Why? Because you can shout at someone until they switch off and then they don't take anything in. This is what we need to do. Explain, demonstrate, imitate, practice, EDIP. It's one of the things we learn in the Marines to be that way. I like this guy's approach already. Let me know if you do in the comments.
Yes, it does. You're disrespecting the uniform that I wore, that I've lost friends in. And then you have enough nerve to come up to me and ask me for a cigarette wearing shit like this? It's fucking pathetic, dude. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my yard. Hey, come here. Stop that. Let me fucking fix your shit real quick. You ain't getting that shit. Go on.
That's my older brother. You give it back or I have you arrested.
For what? Right here. Do me a favor. Stick it in your pocket. Don't be wearing this fucking shit.
Hey, sir.
All right, so it escalated a little bit, but he taught him a bit of a lesson there. All right, I like that one. I think he taught him a lesson. Simple as that. He did it in the right way.
Hey, my son liked to meet you. He really admires guys in the Army.
Hey, buddy. I'm Sean.
What unit were you in?
I'm with the 2nd Battalion Rangers.
75th?
2nd. We're 75th Ranger Regiment with the 2nd Battalion.
What's your MOS?
My MOS is 11 Bravo.
All right.
I'm what's called Attack 1. All I do is I go out on missions.
Where'd you get your 3 CIBs at?
Right, that you don't talk like that in the military. All I do is go out on missions. Yeah, this guy is stolen valor straight off. I would, yeah. He doesn't look like a military person. No disrespect. He's fat, all right. He's fat, and yeah, you do get some overweight people in the military, but when you're going out on missions all the time, you don't look like this meatball head.
Afghanistan.
All 3?
All 3.
You know you need to be in 3 different campaigns to get 3 CIBs, right?
This one was from Afghanistan.
Okay.
That's from Iraq.
Okay.
And that was for my 2nd rotation back to Afghanistan.
You know, no matter how many you do, you can only get 1. For Iraq, Afghanistan,
Yep.
all 3, you can only get them. You know that, right?
Because my campaign took me outside of mission lines from Afghanistan.
That doesn't make any sense. And you're in 2nd Bat Rangers?
Yep.
There it is. Where's your combat patch at?
I gave it to a little kid again.
All right, why's your flag so low on your shoulder? It should be up here.
Got me on that one, bud.
Why?
Got me on that one, bud. Right, this is really awkward, man. This is the type of stolen valor that I don't like. yeah, I don't know. This one gets me a little bit angry. I don't know. This guy's annoying me right now. He's clearly lying, and yeah, he's lying. And I don't like that. He's not like, oh, sorry, blah, blah, blah. He's going with this false narrative story. That's a different kettle of fish. Forget about the other ones. The other ones, what we've been through, accepted that they were at fault. This dude is continuing on the false lie, on the lie that he's created in his head. I don't like it.
Your boots are all on blast too.
Because I literally just got home
From where?
from Fort Lewis.
Fort Lewis? Is that where the Rangers are?
That's where we're stationed.
What's the actual MOS for that, for a driver?
My driver MOS. Hold on 1 second. Staff sergeant.
Hang on, he's a staff sergeant calling staff. That doesn't make sense.
Staff sergeant. He's calling a staff sergeant. Why is he calling a staff sergeant if he's already a staff sergeant? That doesn't make much sense.
Hey, where are you?
Come here.
Okay. Okay. You want me to meet you there?
He's calling a staff sergeant when he's wearing the rank of a staff sergeant. That makes much sense.
Okay.
Here it is, guys. Stolen valor at its finest. He's full of shit.
Yeah, that's weird. He's making me angry, man.
Wearing a United States Army uniform. Claims to be a United States Army Ranger.
Okay, listen, what we're going to do is we're going to step down here
Okay.
with my sergeant major.
All right, let's go. Let's see your Sergeant Major. So you shop at the mall with Sergeant Major on Black Friday?
Sometimes.
Yeah?
Yeah, that doesn't happen, guys. And if we've got two of these creeps doing it, that's weird. That's weird as hell. What else are they going to be lying about if you can lie about something like this as a partner, as a friendship? That's some weird shit.
That's cool. Why don't you just admit you're a phony? You know it's illegal, right? What you're doing right now?
Let me tell you something. If I was a phony,
Yeah?
then I wouldn't be wearing this uniform.
You wouldn't?
No.
Because you are a phony. I just called you out on about 10 different things. And all of them are bullshit. This is illegal. What you're doing right now is illegal. Because you know what? I've worn that fucking uniform, and I've had friends get killed in Afghanistan wearing that fucking uniform. No, you haven't. You're full of shit.
I got 12 years in.
Stolen valor. Right here. Stolen valor.
Hey, let's go. Stop it.
At its finest. What's your name, dude?
Yeah, that's annoying to say the least, guys, that one. Where are we at? We're about 22 minutes in, and yeah, that last one got me. I think we're going to do this in maybe 3 parts, because I'm doing quite a bit of talking on this one, guys. I don't want to just watch the video. I want to give you my input, all right, guys? So yeah, if you liked it, I know it's a bit of a weird one to like, but yeah, just hit that like button anyway. It helps me out. Drop me a comment below. Stolen valor, yeah, it's a strange one, troops, all right? But I think we need to think of new ways to combat it. But one thing's for sure, is it wrong? Yes. Stolen valor is 100% wrong, no matter which way you look at it. Peace and love, guys. Like, share, and subscribe.